Amidst the shimmering lights of the fashion capital, Paris, beckoning in the distance, no one expected that the Rose of the East, Dilraba Dilmurat, would fall into a cruel twist of fate right in Dubai. This incident erupted like a seismic wave across search rankings, leaving the public in shock. She was supposed to grace the red carpet in a stunning appearance to command the international spotlight, but a management blunder turned the trip into an involuntary solo journey. Imagine the scene, as airspace closed added geopolitical tensions, the usually bustling Dubai airport suddenly became suffocating and unstable. While crowds scrambled to find a way out, our Dilraba was left behind all alone. With no assistance by her side and no grand protection detail, she stood there, a lonely warrior in a desert of human indifference. For over 24 grueling hours, she did not waver. In that alien and high-pressure environment, her perseverance was not just about waiting for a flight, it was about maintaining the dignity of a star amidst an emotional storm and harsh circumstances. This scenario was something that even the most dramatic television scripts could likely never fully capture, the sheer resilience in that girl's eyes. While Dilraba was facing the crisis in Dubai alone, waves of hostility began to crash on another front, the virtual world. Before the truth could even speak, keyboard warriors rushed to weave malicious narratives. They mocked her, claiming she missed her flight because she was greedy for a business-class seat. They spread rumors about mysterious tycoons in the oil kingdom. These rumors flew everywhere like poison arrows, aimed directly at the honor of a woman in distress. As the saying goes, it takes people only a second to release a rumor, but it takes the victim a lifetime to set the record straight. However, those who truly love and understand Dilraba know that her character is not easily subdued by such petty words. In the face of these whirlpools of scandal, she chose a path of proud silence. Not a single word of complaint, not a single post of explanation on social media. She remained quiet and composed, working with all parties to find her own way out. That mindset of remaining unchanged amidst 10,000 changes is truly on another level. Amidst the chaos of human nature, Dilraba's calm was the most powerful rebuttal, proving that real gold does not fear the fire, and true strength lies not in a loud shout, but in steadfastness at the heart of the storm. Speaking of Dilraba's dedication, the Chinese entertainment industry has long regarded it as a benchmark for professional integrity. Behind the brilliant aura are hidden corners filled with sweat and silent tears. If anyone still doubts this girl's grit, they should look back to the filming days of Anarhan. That year, driven by a desire to bring the most vivid and authentic character to life, Dilraba adamantly refused the help of a stunt double. Each whiplash against her skin was real, each pain piercing her heart was real. The audience watched through the screen with heartache, feeling the pain for that slender frame, but she never uttered a word of complaint. A formidable force in the profession is one who dares to use their own pain to weave the soul of the work. Furthermore, the image of Dilraba on the Spring Festival Gala stage remains a legend of resilience. A bone-fracturing fall during a scene transition seemed enough to make her collapse, but it didn't. Amidst heart-wrenching pain, she stood back up with a radiant smile like a spring blossom, perfectly completing every intricate dance step until the very last minute. That wasn't merely a performance, it was a devotion to her craft. It was a professional conduct so impeccable and a fortitude so tempered by storms that anyone looking on would have to bow in respect. To Dilraba, the stage or the film set is a sanctuary where she is ready to offer the very best of herself. This Dubai entrapment incident inadvertently peeled back another layer, revealing to the public a completely different side of Dilraba Dilmurat behind her usual glamorous image. Normally, at the mention of her name, people immediately think of a powerful queen of the red carpet who can freeze time with a single glance and make colleagues wary whenever she appears. However, amidst the adversity in a foreign land, that aura seemed to step back. In a moment of hardship, she was no longer the centerpiece of luxury but appeared as an ordinary person with a courageous heart. No flowing gowns, no constant camera flashes. Dilraba faced the incident with a strange sense of stillness. It was this common resilience in the face of unforeseen events that created an attraction even more powerful than her world-renowned beauty. Witnessing their idol alone in a foreign land, the fans' anxiety and heartache truly overflowed the screen. Every prayer message and every choked-up inquiry from afar proved one truth: for those who love her, fame or top-tier status is not as important as her safety. This incident acted as a prism, reflecting the true value of a person. When all the makeup and illusory aura are stripped away, Dilraba Dilmurat remains a woman of substance, making people admire her not just for her appearance, but for her composure and the vibrant vitality within her soul. The solitary journey in Dubai was not just an unintended incident, it became a most authentic film about Dilraba's mettle. Through the lens of adversity, she used her quiet actions to prove a profound life philosophy: even if the sky falls or storms surround you, the most important thing is to maintain peace in your soul and persistence in your will. How can the world not love and respect a woman who is not only beautiful in her features but radiant in her steadfastness before the waves? That incident will pass, but the echoes of a resilient Dilraba, a gentle warrior in the desert, will remain forever in the public heart. It serves as a solid testament that an aura is not born, it is forged from falling and rising again with pride. Now that the inner storm has cleared, we have even more reason to look forward to her spectacular return. Let us turn our hearts forward to where that rose will once again bloom brilliantly in her new work, The Legend of the Jewelry. We believe that with her inherent dedication and a new perspective after these ups and downs, Dilraba Dilmurat will once again light up the screen, asserting her unshakable position in the hearts of her fans. The story of Dilraba's solitary journey in the heart of a magnificent yet turbulent Dubai is more than just a piece of entertainment news. It illuminates within each of us reflections on our attitude toward life. In this hurried world, when adversity strikes like an unannounced storm, true strength does not lie in complaining loudly or trying to explain oneself to the whole world. It lies in the tranquility of the soul, the ability to keep a cool head and a warm heart to quietly solve problems instead of letting oneself be swept away by the whirlpool of chaos. We learn that a person's true value is not measured by the roaring applause when standing at the peak of glory, but is affirmed by how we face darkness and solitude. Amidst malicious rumors and the cruel arrows of public opinion, Dilraba's silence was a profound yet fierce type of inner strength. Sometimes, the best explanation is action, and the greatest kindness we can show ourselves is to uphold our dignity and not let external noise cloud our reason. Life is essentially a stage full of bone-fracturing falls or delayed flights, but if we always maintain professional conduct and an iron will, every scar becomes a sparkling medal. Be like that rose of the East, though left behind in the desert or surrounded by the sandstorms of scandal, she still resiliently takes root and waits for the dawn. Because after all, the ultimate winner is not the one who never faced difficulties, but the one who, even in hardship, maintains composure, using sincerity and persistence to write the next brilliant chapter of their life. And that is the story of Dilraba's strength, a rose that has not only beauty but also thorns to protect herself against the storms. What do you think about Dilraba's conduct during this incident? Is silence the most powerful weapon for a star? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below so we can discuss. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the profound stories and unique perspectives on the entertainment world updated every day. Your support is the greatest motivation for us to continue producing higher quality content.